going on, everyone? It's Loto-Drandel here, coming at you with a builds video for Warframe. Today, we are going to take a look at Zephyr Prime, the newest Prime Access Warframe. So what we'll go ahead and do is, let's go ahead and take a look at her statistics. We're going to compare them to Zephyr. So, Zephyr stats, as you can see right here. To compare with the Zephyr Prime, so Zephyr Prime, as you can see, has 5 times the amount of armor, has 50 more energy, and 0.05 increase in sprint speed. Now, just a quick review for everybody on her abilities. So, as you can see, we have Tailwind, which has the following statistics: explosion radius, damage, jump, air range, and air speed. Then you have damage and radius for air burst. Now, air burst is actually it's a projectile fire. It's actually different compared to what I was used to. They took the original second ability from the rework and put it on Tailwind. Turbulence, as you can, is a duration and range effect. Creates a windshield around the Zephyr, which redirects all incoming projectiles. And then you have the fourth ability, Tornado, which, well, as you can see, creates tornadoes, and you can actually shoot the tornadoes into elementals. All right, so it starts off with magnetic, but if you have a corrosive weapon, shoot the tornado with it, or hit the tornado with it with your melee, it'll become a corrosive. And you can do additional damage when you shoot enemies that are in them. So why don't we take a look at the build I have here. So as you can see, this is a 0 Forma, no Arcanes, and we have no Exilis, but I'll go ahead and tell you what would happen, in regards to that. Alright, so for our primed mods, we have Primed Continuity, Primed Flow. Primed Flow, as you can see, it shoots my Warframe's energy up to 638. You have Prime Continuity for your duration increase. Then we have Power and Cunning Drift. One of these will actually be in the Exilis mod once that is unlocked. We have Intensify.
Navigation has been updated with new inventions.
Lotus.
Chaos is spreading.
We have the Stretch, so Power Strength or Ability Strength and Range. Streamline for our efficiency. And we have Vitality. As you can see, it comes with a Vazarin aura, so you could put the following. You could put in, let me go jump to it. Here we are. You could put in the Physique, Infested Impotence, or Rejuvenation. I prefer Rejuvenation because I do like to recover health and not have to wait for it. Now, when you have a Trinity or a Harrow that uses its healing abilities, then you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so back to what I was mentioning when I was talking about, excuse me, so when the Exilis mod or Exilis slot becomes unlocked, you could take one of your drifts, place it there, and then you could put in whatever you'd like. In this case, as you can see, I still have 12 points left, so we would go to something that has that. So in this case, for her, I would probably go with something that would probably, you could convert 45% of damage on health to energy, which, so it's Hunter's Rage, if you will. We could also go with just a basic Rage, but as you can see, 5% difference to drain on mod. Or if you could also try to increase, there's various possibilities here. Now, if you don't have these as their primed mods, you could put in regular continuity, regular flow, which will give you 4 more points, so you'd have 16, which would open the door for more, for more options. So, overall, another mod you could put in definitely would be Vigor, if you don't have the primed version. Now, if you have the primed version, I would recommend you would take Vitality, swap it out. Though by the look of it, I don't think we would have the room for it. Unfortunately, you would need another Forma. But for regular Vigor, put this up here, you'd have room for vigor, which increases health and shields. So just to brief demonstration, we'll go ahead and take out the cunning drift for the moment, just so you can see how much the health and shield goes up. Shield will go up to 630. Your health will go to 1290, which is a very nice buff if you ask me. But again, it becomes your playstyle. Now this one I just have as a basic 0 form of start. And just to go ahead and show you guys statistics with the modding. As you can see, everything is buffed except for tornadoes. Now tornadoes doesn't have anything that can buff it. So you'll have your 4 tornadoes, but you have your damage per second, your range, duration, everything, as you can see, does get buffed by the mods. So, alright, so that takes care of the first part of showing off the build. Why don't we check it out in action? Alright, here we are in the simulacrum. This is where we shall demonstrate her abilities, and we're gonna use just a basic here. So go back to settings, pause AI, invincibility. Yep. All right. So this is where we're going to go ahead and we're just gonna see. Alright, as you can see, there it is. So we'll start with Tailwind. So you can see, if you use Tailwind, does knock it over. Doesn't do any damage, as you can see. However, bit of knockdown. So like if you have a group of enemies kind of lined up together. All right. So next up will be Airburst. As you can see, not that high of damage. And down he goes. Whoops. All right, so for this next one, we'll have to turn the AI on. Instead of bombards, we're gonna use a heavy gunner. Whoop, wrong guy. Corrupted heavy gunner, please. Here we are. Corrupted heavy gun. Okay, these are the XMI. Heavy gunner. Settings. No pause. Alright. Turbulence. As you can see, trying so hard. And as you can see, we have it. She's swinging, not swinging, but she's shooting. But as you can see, the turbulence is actually preventing the bullets from hitting me. Okay. Pretty handy, don't you think? Now let's go ahead and finish it off. Took a little bit. Alright. Now, we'll go ahead and put a few of them together. And we're going to demonstrate the tornadoes. As you can see, the tornadoes has picked them up. Up you go. Alright. Not bad. Whoop. Whoops. Not bad. Hate when I do that. But what can you do? Alright, so in regards to her abilities, not bad. They're kind of more of the only ones I would recommend using on a constant basis. I would say would be your turbulence and your tornadoes. The air burst, I guess you could use, like if you're trying to do, I guess for quick knockdowns. But let's be honest, you really don't need it that much. The tailwind, I would probably use for travel. So like if you're going through the plains as her, you can cover quite a bit of ground. Overall, though, I would probably say, in all honesty, tailwind, just to travel. Airburst, not really the greatest thing. The tornadoes and turbulence is where it's at for her. So that's going to take care of Zephyr Prime. If you guys enjoyed this, feel free to hit the like button. Be sure to comment what you guys use for her. And feel free to subscribe for more. And as always, thanks for watching.